Alright, so Arman just confirmed that he's going to be the backup for the UFC White House card. Ilya says that he is fully up to it. We have Yoel Romero facing off against Hector Lombard in Gamebred Fighting Championship on May 1st. We also have rumors of Tai Tuivasa and one of the Walker brothers facing off in MMA in Perth. And I'm going to go throughout the entirety of the UFC Fight Night card all in this video. I'm going to end it with this because I'll be honest, I don't think anybody's really interested in this fight card up until maybe the main card or the main fight even. But so first off, Arman is going to be the backup for the UFC White House card in June. If Justin Gaethje or what's his name, Topuria, was to pull out due to weight cut, infections, wasn't able to make it due to visa issues, he'd be able to step in, which I think I would much rather see that fight than Justin Gaethje. But Justin Gaethje does have the interim title, so obviously he's going to get the title shot in front of Arman. But if Justin Gaethje isn't able to make weight, which is very unlikely, Arman is going to be stepping up, saying, him going in RAF, him having a bunch of these submission tournaments, he's trying to stay active. So I could see him bumping into this. If he is to bump into the fight up against Topuria, how do I see the fight going? A little bit of a back and forth, but I think that Arman's wrestling is going to be the better of the two. Especially submission-wise on the top. Ilya does have some great jiu-jitsu game, especially on the bottom, good with arm bars, triangles, Kimuras, Americanas, the traditional submissions. But Arman's submissions defense is very good. Tested up against the best, Maktush Gamrot, Islam, early in his career, obviously, but still Islam. Charles was able to get out of a very deep guillotine, so I could see him coming in, getting the belt out of nowhere. So next up, Yoel Romero, Hector Lombard, the main event in Miami, Florida. As they say, the clash of the Cubans over on May 1st. It's going to be very quick, possibly a first round knockout. If not, it's going to be very slow paced after that. I think Yoel Romero's pushing 53. I think Hector Lombard's pushing, what is he now, 52, 53? My word. But Yoel Romero still has that athleticism still at his age. And, people are going to be wanting Hector Lombard to win. But I know for sure Yoel Romero is going to win, especially if this is over at heavyweight, which Yoel Romero has been staying at and fighting at regularly. So I got Yoel in this one. There have been rumors of, Walter Walker and Tai Tuivasa going off in UFC Perth, which I'm not too pissed off about, but if so, Tai Tuivasa has to retire, win or lose. This is the last time they're going to want Tai Tuivasa fighting in the UFC, win or lose. It's at UFC Perth. He's going to want to have to retire. The thing is, though, is my only worry is not if Walter Walker can win. It's is he going to win by heel hook? Because his whole entire shtick is the fact of he's had 4 wins, 4 submissions by heel hook. Whether inverted or an Itagari heel hook, it's still heel hook regardless. But Tai Tuivasa, I believe, coming off of 4, if not 5 losses. Walter Walker coming off of 4 wins. We all know how that's going to go. Odds-wise, it's going to go to Walter Walker. Tai Tuivasa is going to be the underdog, but to be fair, it is heavyweight, so one punch could change the entirety of the fight. He did have people forget that he did have a really good showing up against Cyril Gane. I mean, he did lose, but he did have a good second round, did knock him down. And so now we go to the fight night card. Now, to be fair, I know a couple people, the people I do know, I'll go through. The people I don't, I'm just going to pick just based off my whole entire thing because I'm just putting on the checkboard how many I've won, how many I've lost. So far, I'm about dead even. I'm up on 8 picks. So, I mean, it's not too bad. But this one, what are the odds? We're going to have Talita Alenkar versus Julia Pilastri. I've seen Pilastri once or twice. But odds have plus 225, minus 275. I'm going to go Julia Pilastri. Victor Valenzuela, Max Griffin. I'm going to go Victor Venezuela. I don't know this one. Francis Marshall, Lucas Brennan. I don't know this one. It's not going to be an upset. If it's plus 425, it's not going to be an upset. So I'm going to go Francis Marshall. Cody Durden, Rafael Filo. What's Cody Durden coming off of? A loss? A loss to who? I lost to Timberell. Yeah, that was a hard one. I got, honest to God, I got Cody Durden in this one. I think he's going to get this one done. It is at bantamweight. But minus 650 for Filo is insane. So yeah, I'm going Cody Durden, 100%. Myra Brano Silva, I'm going to go Myra Brano Silva. Cedric Dumas, Jackson McVeigh. Cedric Dumas, I'm going. What are their heights? 6'4", 6'2". Yeah, I'm going Cedric Dumas. I'm going to hate that I picked that, but I'm going Cedric Dumas. Eric McConico, Adolfo Vieira. Ooh. I'm going to go Adolfo Vieira. I think he's going to have a little bit more technique throughout the 3 rounds. He's going to be staying a lot more defensive, a lot more technical. And I think he probably, and I hate to say this, is going to want it more than Eric McConico. Ryan Spann, Marcus Bouchesha. I'm going to go Ryan Spann on this one. Montel Jackson, Homini Barcelos. Wow. For the odds, I'm going to go Montel Jackson. I kind of know both of them, but I'm going to go Homini Barcelos. But for the odds, I'm going to go Montel. This one, I'm going to go Davy Grant on this one. And then Rafa Garcia, Alexander Hernandez. I'm going Alexander Hernandez. Jocelyn Edwards, Norman Dumont. I'm going to go Jocelyn Edwards on this one. I think her stand-up is going to make the difference. I think her training with Leon Edwards is going to show in the fight. And I think that up against the cage, she's going to have a lot more to present. The only thing is when she gets taken down, how she's going to respond. But I think she's going to be able to get this done. Second round KO. And then Yusuf Zalal, Aljamain Sterling. The thing is, when Aljamain Sterling moved up to bantamweight, he hasn't been able to have his grappling dominance in a way. He hasn't been able to secure the same submissions he used to. So I'm going to go Yusuf Zalal's second round KO on this one. So it's going to be a shorter video than usual, but I wanted to make this real quick before the start of the card. So I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.